DeAndre to Dallas was reportedly done, but it's the NBA free agent moratorium, so nothing can officially be done till July 9th. That's why we have Howard Beck, NBA senior writer here at BR. DeAndre Jordan reportedly having second thoughts about leaving LA. He must have watched the video you and I did just a few days ago, Howard, in which you said it'd be a big mistake for him to leave the Clippers. But a couple things right off the bat. Does this situation remind you of anything we've seen in free agency? And also, the Clippers reportedly actively trying to change his mind. Are they out of line?
Well, Stephen, to answer the first question, this is unprecedented. Yes, there have been incidents in prior off seasons where free agents committed to a team and then changed their mind. I'm thinking about Elton Brand leaving the Clippers for Philadelphia in 2008, Hedo Turkoglu, who committed to Portland in 2009, but then signed with Toronto after he changed his mind. But this is unprecedented. The idea of an entire contingent led by coach and team president Doc Rivers going to seek another audience with DeAndre Jordan to try to change his mind, bringing half the roster with him, and then Mark Cuban basically saying, well, if you're flying in, I'm going in too, to try to block the whole thing or spin him back the other way. I mean, this is a fantastic drama, not a good look for anyone, certainly not a good look for the NBA and its whole moratorium period policy, which is going to come under a lot of scrutiny now. And yeah, it's a bad look for the Clippers. Look, players have changed their minds before. Yes, we've seen that happen, and they've reneged on verbal deals where there was no signature. But having a team actually go in and aggressively, assertively try to change the free agent player's mind, I don't think we've ever seen anything quite like this. It certainly violates a lot of unwritten rules that NBA front offices generally abide by, and you can bet that a lot of other NBA front office executives are not looking approvingly at this chain of events.
Yeah, maybe we'll see an Anchorman-like street fight between the Clippers and Mavs contingents. But you're right, the moratorium period, it sort of opens up the league to things like this to happen. Now, from a Mavericks perspective, they made moves. They were going to build around DeAndre Jordan. If he does change his mind and go back to LA, where does that leave Dallas?
Well, landing DeAndre Jordan was, of course, their signature move of the offseason. They flushed most of their roster, certainly most of their starting lineup, and getting DeAndre Jordan, granted, not your typical franchise player, but certainly a guy you could build a defense around, a guy that they were going to try to feature offensively as well. And they've already moved on. They've made an agreement to sign Wes Matthews to try to complete this new starting lineup, and they let Tyson Chandler, their incumbent center, walk away to make an agreement with the Phoenix Suns to sign there. So now they can't re-sign Tyson Chandler. They probably can't even engage in a sign-and trade with Tyson Chandler. If they knew they weren't getting DeAndre Jordan, maybe they would have either kept Chandler, maybe they would have pursued Roy Hibbert, but now Hibbert is already going to be going to the Lakers in a verbal agreement. That's a trade between Indiana and the Lakers. So unless everybody else is going to start undoing all of their deals of the last week of free agency, I don't see how Dallas could recoup this. They're going to have lost this opportunity and all the other opportunities that could have come had they not come to agreement with DeAndre Jordan. So it's just a big mess all the way around.